what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Evolving Goddess Scared. And I want to talk to you guys about not being a burden to people. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but come close. It is so important in life to handle your own shit. I swear, it is important. Life has taught me that people are here to help you, but they're not here to carry your burdens for you. In life, make good choices. In life, everything's a choice. Who you lay with is a choice. Nobody asks you to open your legs. Nobody asks you to unzip your pants. What you do is a choice. Everything from picking that job that you don't like, from driving that car that you know you couldn't afford. Everything is a choice. Make choices that you know that you can handle by yourself. You know, this really brought to my, memory times where I would be, struggling with things like I had the money, I had a good job, but I would make bad money choices. I may go on Amazon and buy something for like $300, and then now I'm $300, short for groceries and gas for the week. And then now I'm saying, hey, can you just borrow me? And then the people be like, you asked for money last month. And I'll just be like, well, what you see? And I'll be trying to explain. But the explanation don't do no explanation. You understand? It's not explaining nothing, but you're just not organized. And so, even times I would hear certain family members make comments like, you're always asking for, you need to get your shit together, and nobody asks you to do this, and nobody asks you to do this, and nobody asks you to get that car. And I'll just be like, y'all just haters. And we're quick to bring up that hating word. We're quick to be like, you know what? They just want me to suffer. When it's time for me to ask for help, they don't want to be there, but you ask for help every month. You ask for help every week. No, I know, but I already give you the money, but stop asking me for money and organize yourself. And, it's hard. We don't want to hear that type of stuff because, it's life be life, and sometimes unexpected things happen, but that's why it's important to have a plan A, a plan B, and plan C. That's why it's important to have some savings inside your bank, 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, 20,000, so that when things go south, you're not always begging people. It shows, and even with bills, something that came to my mind is that as I am like going into being a business owner and stuff like that, and I have to pay my workers, even as I pay to things like my nannies, my tutors, basketball coaches that I'm having do on the side. This is a monthly thing, a weekly bill that I have to stay on to pay these people, and even update them about, hey, don't come in on Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, can we switch it to next week Thursday, whatever. And even having my own sole proprietor business and then switching to an LLC now, it just made me realize that people value time a lot, especially people who are doing things with their life. They really do value their time, and they're not here for time is money. So you can't be like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot to inform you that I wasn't going to have your 5,000 this month. Oh, sorry. And they're like, well, when were you going to tell me? Oh, yeah, well, I really didn't know for the last 2 weeks, but communication. Because once you sever ties with someone who's been there for you, who's giving you lots of money, that's it. And it's really hard to come by people who are willing to give you their hard-earned money and sometimes not even ask for it in return, let alone ask for it in return, and there's not any interest with it. It's really important to take care of your business transactions with people. It just shows integrity. Even as I have jobs right now, or I borrow money from banks, or I borrow money from, credit unions or whatever it is, I really don't have that mindset of, I'm just going to let it go to red because, at the end of the day, what's the worst that can happen? I just won't be able to, get any money from them no more. But it's okay. I don't have to pay them though. But then you have your reputation at that. And that's the thing of credit. Credit is really reputation. Do you say what you're going to do? If you borrow money from me, do you actually pay it back? Or are you like, I'm just going to head out of town. I'm not going to pay you back no more. Would you want someone to do that with you when you have your own business, when you're selling your stuff, when you're creating your own craft? Would you want someone to borrow money from you or say, okay, let me get a couple of shirts from you. Let me buy this to offer you from whatever you're selling. I'll pay you next week. They owe you 5,000, 10,000, and they leave out of town. So everything is about integrity. It's really about when you say you're going to do things, do you do it? You said, okay, this month my spending budget is going to be this, and this. Stick to it. Be about your business. And so it's important when you do that because you're less likely to now be a burden to people. You're less likely to always be calling and asking for money weekly, monthly, because you're handling your stuff. And when you do call them, it's really because, hey, I haven't called you in 4 months. Can you help me with 100? Can you help me with 300? I'm just waiting for my next check next week. Now it's like, okay, I got you. You don't call me all the time. And I saw a difference in when I call weekly, monthly, to when I call once in a blue moon. Things actually, they're more willing to give it to me. Way more willing. And so I just want to say that because it made me feel bad when I would have to be a burden to people, because I would really be like, I'm really trying to get it together. I really am, but life be life in you guys. And it was just like, but who asked you to buy that Amazon thing? who asked you to get that car that you couldn't afford, who asked you to do these things. And now you're like, I have to work this many jobs. You guys need to leave me alone. And now we're snapping at people because we're like, okay, can you come out this weekend? No, I got to do things. Man, you never come out. Man, y'all just don't understand. I'm trying to hustle. And it's like, you are living beyond your means. And now you're stressed. And now you're trying to bring it on other people because they're not giving you money freely when they are managing their time, their money wisely, to where they don't have to be overwhelmed. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention, to have boundaries on what you're willing and you won't do. Not everybody's entitled to your money. You may work hard for your money and make sure you pay things. And you see a person, even as I now got to a place where I am being more diligent with my money, I'm also mindful of those who call me all the time to ask for money and to be like, I remember that place, but I have grace, but I also have boundaries. And that's important, that as you are, scaling up and as people are seeing you level up, they're going to be like, hey, you look like you got money. Come on. Don't want to just give me an extra $1,000. I know you got it. I may have it, but it's going into an investment. I may have it, but it's there for a rainy day so that I don't have to be like you at the moment. And that's not to say it in like a hateful, trifling way. It's to say like, I was there and I'm trying to move out of being a place of begging. I'm trying to move out of a place of always needing people to come through and rescue me. So I want to have a plan A, B, and C so that I can get my life on better track. I'm less stressed now. People act crazy to me at work, or a business transaction doesn't go well. I'm not so desperate to make sure I close it because there's no money. There's savings. So if it doesn't work out, if you don't want to do the deal I'm trying to do, that's no problem, okay? Bills will still get paid. You function and you move differently. So I just wanted to encourage you guys, not be a burden to people. Get your stuff together. People don't like to get phone calls all the time of you always asking for things. It just shows that you can't handle yourself as an adult. And then we out here dating and doing things going, you don't even got your bills paid. Come on now, make that make sense. All right, you guys, it's your girl Yvonne Goddess here, giving you guys another food for thought. And I hope that what I said inspired you to help you to get your stuff together, help you to make better decisions, and also to start putting money aside. Make budgets in the month of what you should spend, what you should not spend. And when you get your money, put $150 for groceries, put $75 for gas, and put the rest in an account. And really don't touch it. Put it in an envelope and say, are you ever going to get your goals always grabbing money? I used to do that. I would put my money in the envelope and I would be like, wow, you keep coming back here again. Are we ever going to have anything in this envelope? And I would really put that on the envelope. To where when I want to go grab it, I'll just be like, what I'm grabbing this money for really important. And I'll actually put the money back and I won't touch it. So you got to do things to help yourself so that you stay on track and you stop being a burden to people. You see opportunities open up. You see people more willing to do business with you and even recommend you for business because you're reliable. You have accountability on what you're doing and you're focused. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. Stay blessed.